Hello everyone, my name is Pino. In this Math Olympiad preparation question, we are told that AB and AC are straight lines and AM is equal to MN and is also equal to NO and equal to OP and also equals to PQ and equals to QR and RS. We are given the angle BRS, which is equal to 77 degrees. We have to determine the size of the angle theta. Since AM and MN are equal, the size of angle A will also be equal to theta. So we can call this one angle M1 and this one angle M2, and this one we call angle N1 and that one angle N2. We have angle O1, O2 and O3. We have angle P1, P2 and P3. We also have angle Q1, Q2 and Q3 and angle R1 and R2, and finally we have angle S1 and S2. We focus on the shaded triangle and we have to determine angle M1, and we know that all the angles inside the triangle add up to 180 degrees. So M1 plus theta plus the other theta will be equals to 180 degrees. So our angle M1 will be equal to 180 degrees minus 2 theta. We move on to determine M2 in terms of theta. So we also know that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So the M1 plus M2 will be equal to 180 degrees. So our M2 will be equal to 180 degrees minus M1, but our M1 in terms of theta will be equal to 180 degrees minus 2 theta. And this will be equal to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees plus 2 theta after distributing the negative sign, and our M2 will be equals to 2 theta. So our angle M2 is equals to 2 theta, and since MN and NO are equal, we expect that the O1 will also be equals to 2 theta. We now determine the angle N1, and since the angle inside a triangle add up to 180 degrees, our N1 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 2 theta minus 2 theta. So our N1 in terms of theta will be equals to 180 degrees minus 4 theta. To determine the size of angle N2 in terms of theta, we use the fact that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So our N2 will be equal to 180 degrees minus N1, which is equal to 180 degrees minus 4 theta minus the original theta that we are given. So our N2 will be equal to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees plus 4 theta minus theta. So our N2 will be equals to 3 theta. Since the length NO is equals to OP, P1 will also be equals to 3 theta. Now we have to determine the angle O2. We use the fact that all the angles inside the triangle add up to 180 degrees. So our O2 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 3 theta minus 3 theta. So our O2 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 6 theta. And now we determine the size of angle O3, and we also use the fact that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So our O3 will be equals to 180 degrees minus O2, which is equals to 180 degrees minus 6 theta minus the O1, which was determined as 2 theta. So our O3 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees plus 6 theta minus 2 theta. So our O3 will be equals to 4 theta. So our O3 we determine as equals to 4 theta. And if OP is equals to PQ, then Q1 should be the same as O3. So we expect that the Q1 will be equals to 4 theta. And now we move on to determine P2, and we use the fact that all the angles inside a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So our P2 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 8 theta. We move on to determine P3, and we use the fact that the angles on a straight line equal 180 degrees. So our P3 will be equals to 180 degrees minus P2, which we determined as 180 degrees minus 8 theta. And we also have that 3 theta on the straight line. So our P3 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees plus 8 theta after distributing the negative sign minus the 3 theta. So our P3 will be equals to 5 theta. We determined our P3 as equals to 5 theta, and since PQ and QR are equal, then R1 will also be equals to 5 theta. Now we have to determine Q2, and our Q2 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 5 theta minus 5 theta, which will be equals to 10 theta. To determine Q3, we use the fact that the angles on a straight line equals to 180 degrees. So we have 180 degrees minus Q2. Our Q2 is equals to 180 degrees minus 10 theta minus the 4 theta, the Q1. So our Q3 will be equals to 180 degrees minus 180 degrees plus 10 theta minus 4 theta. Our Q3 will then be equals to 10 theta minus 4 theta, which is equals to 6 theta. So our Q3 is equals to 6 theta. And since QR and RS are equal, the angle S1 will also be equals to 6 theta. And to determine the angle R2, we are going to use the fact that all the angles inside the triangle add up to 180 degrees. So our R2 will be equal to 180 degrees minus 6 theta minus 6 theta, which is equal to 12 theta. And to determine the size of angle theta, since we determine the size of R2 in terms of theta, so our focus will be on that part. And we know that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So 180 degrees will be equals to 5 theta plus R2, which is equals to 180 degrees minus 12 theta. plus the angle 77 degrees. The 180 degrees and that 180 degrees will cancel out. 0 will be equals to 5 theta minus 12 theta, which is equals to negative 7 theta plus 77 degrees. So 7 theta will be equals to 77 degrees. Dividing both sides of the equation by 7, our angle theta will be equals to 77 divided by 7, which is equals to 11 degrees. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the channel if you find this content useful.